Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back. If you're new, welcome, welcome. My name is Georgia. So, have you guys seen the mid-season trailer for Love and Marriage Huntsville? If you haven't, I'm gonna leave the link below for the full trailer so you could get a look at it. I saw it on Chastity Jordan's YouTube page, so I'm gonna link it down below so you guys could watch it. But looking at the trailer, there's a lot of interesting um, things coming up. So we start out the trailer where we have a news briefing saying that the Huntsville police is looking for Keke, and they have her whole face across the screen. We see where I don't know who it is that's showing it to Melody. I think it is Miss Messy Boots Tiffany showing it to Melody that the Huntsville police is looking for Keke. And at one point, Melody says to her, innocent till proven guilty. That's right, girl. At least somebody got to stand up for her. But apparently, everybody in the cast is talking about it. Next, we see Maurice and Kimmy look like they're heading out for a bike ride. And he's saying he hasn't seen or heard from Keke since the news came on. But why would you, Maurice? You and Keke don't run in the same circles. So I don't understand why you're saying that, but I guess everybody's talking about it, so why not you too? So yeah, he and Kimmy are out for a bike ride, and they're talking about Keke, and he's saying what he saw on the video looks very interesting. Next, we have Letitia saying that I hope she haven't, fell off the bandwagon and is back on that stuff. You have more so saying, if you're doing that stuff, then you got to admit that you're doing that stuff, and that's what it is. Not going to get too deep into that. The next scene, we see Keke talking to Melody, and her eyes is bug as always opening her eyes mad wide. She's telling, Keke is telling Melody that she just got out of the hospital. We're not getting too deep into the scene, so I'm guessing, they're trying to tell us that how could she be the one inside who the police is looking for. She's been in the hospital, whatever she's been accused for, it's not her. She didn't come out and say that, but that's what I'm getting from her telling Melody that she's been in the hospital. With Letitia saying that I hope she's not back on that stuff, I think she was talking to Kimmy, and Kimmy is saying that Maurice is not that kind of attorney. She's not no criminal. Maurice is not a criminal attorney. I think he is he's a real estate attorney, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not quite sure. I forget what kind of law he practices. I think it's family law, but he is not a criminal attorney. So don't come over here looking for Maurice to represent you, girl, because it's not going to happen. So that was the scene between Kimmy and Tisha. Now we have Courtney. He's approaching Marceau regarding Marceau asking Stormy for that $100. You're going to give me that $100? So we have Courtney saying, man, why you always getting into women's business? You're always approaching women the wrong way or whatever. So I think Marceau has finally met his match, because he's quick with it. He'll come out and tell you about yourself in a minute, like how we tell Big Lou, you know of me, you don't know me. So I don't know what he's going to get into with Courtney, because remember at one point he was supposed to be mentoring Courtney or about, how to structure business or something like that. I remember him and Courtney having a meeting, I think early in season 6, but nothing came of it from there. So Courtney is checking Marceau about the way he's approaching his wife, and when men, that ego get going, where it could go from there. But we're gonna have to wait and see what in the upcoming season what's going on. And even though Courtney's talking to him about it, he's telling him, why you worried about it? You're actually, out here selling products for women's hair. But Marceau, you seem to forget that that product for women hair has made them millionaires. It has gotten them that huge ranch, that they have the horses running around. They have Bambi coming to visit every now and then. It's a huge place. And Stormy is about to have her party in the pasture. So I don't know, that women's hair stuff is working. We all know that women are the biggest consumers out there. So of course we're going to be spending our money. And talking about spending our money, Stormy, that never full looking bag that you showed on your live the other night, we need you to drop that bag as soon as possible. That beautiful pink, you said it's in leather, and you're only testing it out and you want to know if we want it. Yes, we want that bag, girl. We want that tote bag. So make sure you drop it on your site and let us know when you're doing it so we could go and buy Marceau. That's what they're doing. That's how they're making their money. And congratulations, Marceau, to you and Tisha. We know that your daughters they got their products in a hair store, beauty supply store. So congratulations on that. No hate over here. You know, you got to get in there, be part of it. So that's what we have. Courtney talking to Marceau about the way he's behaving. And on the next scene now, we see where Melody is talking to Nell about the way that these men are behaving, how they're trying to hold the women back. And, you know, the women are trying to do their thing, but yet these men are criticizing it, you know? So that's not cool at all. Then we have Marceau and Tisha talking to Nell and Chris Fletcher talking about, oh, they're out here making money on t-shirts. But guys, you sell t-shirts too. You have the black t-shirts along with your other businesses, multiple businesses. That's what they say, multiple streams of income. Now we have, I know I'm moving a little bit fast, guys, but now we have Maurice and Kimmy talking about, Maurice, he's talking about visiting a sex therapist because it's not happening for them in the bedroom. And Kimmy is like, dude, I am going through something. This woman is fighting for her life over here. And that's what you're worried about. And he's saying, oh, it's all mental. Kimmy, you need to, girl, Maurice needs to be put in his place. I know he did that interview with Carlos King. I haven't watched it yet, but I know a lot of women online are ripping him about it. And it seems like, yes, they need to, because he's being very insensitive to what's going on with his wife. She's over here literally fighting for her life, and all the medication and procedures and treatments that she has to go through. Of course, you're not thinking about that. So like I said in my other video, I think he's setting it up so he could go out and step out on the marriage and be okay with it, or for Kimmy to give him the okay to go ahead and step out if he's not already doing it. So that's the scene between Kimmy and Maurice. Now we have Melody and Marceau meeting up. I'm not sure exactly why. I never thought I'd ever see them in a scene one-on-one together. And at one point, I think Melody's trying to rub something to her. I tell her, Melody, don't cry, don't cry. And she's like, ain't nobody crying over you, dude. I would want to use another name, but I'm not doing that. She said, not even Tisha, where he leave your ass, when she leave your ass. I thought that was hilarious. That took him aback for a little bit. He's looking at Melody. Did she really say that? Yes, she did. And then in the final scene now, they're at some sort of backyard event, outdoor event. We have Stormy and Keke talking, and Keke's whispering to Stormy that, oh, she mentioned a name that this person is supposed to be having an affair with Marceau. And Marceau overhears and tells Tisha, we're not going to get into this right now. And Keke is upset because she's been ignored. Nobody wants to be ignored. So she just does something with the drink, like she flick her drink and it flies up in Tisha's face. I was expecting Tisha to fly across that table like she told Stormy she would if she was a different person. We see Marceau like put his hand on Tisha and tell her, girl, just stay put, don't move. But then move on to the next scene. I guess Keke wasn't done with her then. I don't know if it's at the same party or whatever, but the last scene looked like it's happening in Maurice's backyard, and it seems like, I'm trying to see if they were in the same clothes. Yeah, I think it's the same event. It's happening in Maurice's backyard. We see Keke's husband trying to get at Marceau. We have Kimmy trying to hold everybody back away from each other, and it just goes kind of wild. So that is what's coming up in the next half of the season. And I wasn't sure when it was coming in, but a Facebook group told us that it's coming back in September, sometime in September. So that's when we'll get to see the rest of season 6 of Love and Marriage Huntsville. It's about to go down, as they say, and we're here for it. So, you know, I was kind of disappointed we didn't see another episode this past Saturday, but now I'm finding out that, yeah, they should have told us that it wouldn't be back until September. And what is filling that slot? I'm not sure. I think it's Ready to Love, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm doing Love and Marriage Detroit as well. I do review that show. So if you're into that and you want to hear the reviews, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And share this video if you wish. Make sure you like this video. And until next time, see you in September when Love and Marriage Huntsville comes back to do these reviews. Until then, make sure you go and watch all the other reviews that I have up of different shows and reality TV, celebrity gossip stuff going on. And we'll be back to do the reviews when the show is back. Remember, I'm putting the link down below for you to watch the full trailer. So go ahead and click down below to watch it. Okay, guys? Until next time, be sure to take care of yourselves and your families. Bye-bye.